So hello there, the name is Chumanimadu and I warmly welcome you back to my channel. So on today's episode, we are going to design a happy Father's Day flyer. Yes, a happy Father's Day flyer. So without very much ado, let's get started. So in today's tutorial, we're actually going to work on a 1080 by 1080 pixels canvas. A 1080 by 1080 pixels canvas, and then as usual, you can just check into the description below. The link is there for you to download this particular folder here. Yes, so this is everything that we are going to use today. So just download it and then you follow as well. Yeah, so the very first thing we would like to do here is to bring in our shoe. Yes, so let's just drag and then we drop the shoe here. So now with the shoe, I'm just going to pick this one. I'm going to leave this one out. So let me just select this particular part and then Ctrl J to just duplicate that side, and then I can delete this particular one. Yeah, and then moving on, let's come and then let's pick the rectangular tool, and then let's just draw this rectangle here. Yeah, okay, I think it's already white so you can't see it, so let me just change the color from this side. Okay, so I'm actually going to pick a brown. Yeah, this brown here. Yeah, I just felt like using brown for the whole thing, but you can just sample it from the shoe. So if you don't want to pick the brown from that side, you can just sample it from the shoe. Yes, if that is if you are having difficulty in picking a brown, you can just sample it from the shoe and then you are good to go. So back to the shoe, we are going to flip it to the other side. So Ctrl T for free transformation, we right click and then we choose flip horizontal to flip it to the other side for us. So we're going to have something like this. Yeah, we're going to have something like this. So now I don't like how this particular side here is white. It's supposed to be the shadow, but since it's a PNG, I think it came with the white background or something like that. So we're going to clean that side off. So let's just pick our eraser tool and then make sure you, your hardness is on 0, and then let's decrease the size. Yeah, so we can just clean the whole thing here this way, and then you can see it's eating into the shoe itself. So the eraser tool is not the best option for us to use here, so we're going to use the pen tool. Yes, we're going to use the pen tool. I know most people don't like the pen tool, but that is what we're going to use. So let's just select it this way, and then I wouldn't waste much time on this, so I'm just trying to do it as quickly as possible. Okay, so I think this should do. Oops. Okay, so the whole idea is not to take out this whole shadow something. So I just want to take out some parts so that it doesn't feel like the shadow doesn't distract this particular shape here. So I'm taking the side off, so we have something like this. Okay, so now moving on, this one can be hanging just like that. So what we're going to do is to pick the ellipse tool, and then we're going to draw this shape here this way. Yeah, and then we pick a black. Okay, we pick a black. So let's just adjust it this way. Okay, so I'm just trying to repeat what was there initially. So let me just open it a little bit. Okay, we'll come to filter, blur, and then we choose a Gaussian blur. Okay, so Photoshop is asking you, this is a layer, this shape layer must be rasterized or converted to a smart object or whatever. So you just click on OK or yes, and then let's wait for it to load. Okay, so it's downloading. Okay, so let's blur it out. Okay, so I think this side should be okay. Okay, so okay, so I think it should just fall here this way. Okay, so now moving on. Yeah, let me drag and drop this here. Okay, so I downloaded this from the internet. I kind of just like how the whole arrangement was done, so I just downloaded it to use it. So what we're going to do is to take off this white background. Is it white or green? Yeah, we're just going to take that side off, but first we have to take this side off. So we'll rasterize the layer and then we delete this side. Yeah, okay, so now back to our eraser tool. We pick the magic eraser and then we just click on this to take it out. Okay, so now one trick here that you have to notice is that, let me hide all these things so that you get it. You see the Father's Day, this particular work came with let's say let me just give it a white. Yeah, this particular work came with a white background, and then I've taken the white background out. But what we have to understand is that the eraser tool, the magic eraser tool, works will only take out the white spaces which are not enclosed. So now all the spaces which are enclosed, like the A, the space within the A, the space here, the space here, the space here and here, and then when you come to the happy, inside the P, these particular spaces wouldn't go. So what you have to do is to just take them off one after the other. Yeah, we'll just take them off one after the other. I'll show you why we are taking them off. I know someone might be thinking because the white the background is white, we just leave it on black, we just leave it on white, but I'll explain to you why we are actually taking it off. So let me bring everything back again. Yeah, so like this, and then Control T for free transformation. Let's reduce the size. Okay, so I think I should position it somewhere here. Yeah, okay, I think I should reduce the size of this a little bit. Okay, so now as I said, I'm picking a brown for this work, and then this blue, and then this blue black with a brown doesn't really match. So what I'm going to do is to select this and create an empty layer on top of it, and then after creating the empty layer, I'm just going to create a clipping mask. Yeah, so when I create a clipping mask, I come for my brush to with this one, just make sure the brush is a hard brush, and then I'm going to sample this brown here. Yeah, so I'll sample the brown, and then what I'm going to do is to just paint on this farthest. Yeah, I'm just going to paint on the farthest. Yeah, with the day, I'll pick a black for the day. So back to the default colors, and then I'm going to pick a black for this. Okay, so now I think I skipped this particular side. This is the reason why we were taking out the spaces that was left here. So let me come back here and then take this one off. Okay, so I have this here. Okay, what again should I add? Okay, let's pick a custom shape. Okay, so I think the love will do. Okay, so I just want to draw this love here this way, and I'm just keeping it on black. Yeah, I think it did a clipping mask in this. Okay, so let me release this clipping mask. Let me reduce the size, and then I'm going to tilt it this way. Okay, so I have here Happy Father's Day. So now let's write something nice. Let's see. Okay, so I'm just going to type this. Okay, so the greatest mark of a father is how he treats his children when no one is looking. Yeah, that is what I'm going to type. So let's see, I'm picking an Excel for this, so I think this should do. So So I'm going to reduce the size, and then let's do the type. Okay. Okay, so the greatest mark of a father is how he treats his children when no one is looking. Okay, so I think the spaces here is a bit big. Okay, so I just want to reduce it a little bit. Okay, so I think this should do. Okay, so this should be somewhere here, and then let's add an hashtag to it. Okay, so now with this, let's draw this rectangle here, and then again we are still going to pick a brown. Yeah, we're still going to pick a brown for it, and then let's bend the edges. Okay, let's bend the edges. Okay, so now let's add an hashtag to it. So hashtag you are my hero. Okay, so hashtag you are my hero. Okay, because I'm putting it in a brown, I'm going to change the color from black to white, and then Control T to actually make it fit into our shape here. Yeah. Okay, so hashtag you are my hero. Okay, I think what am I left with? Okay, so it's left with this 1, 2, and then 3. Okay, let me work on the background first. So let's drag and drop this texture here, and then I think this should come down this way. Okay, and then let's send the blending mode to luminosity, and then we decrease the opacity. Okay, so let's decrease it. Okay, so I think this should do. Okay, so now the last thing for me to add. Okay, I'm actually going to add my Instagram and then Pinterest account to it. So if you're searching for me, you can on Instagram is Kwame Photoshop, and then on Pinterest too is Kwame Photoshop. Yeah, so I'm taking this white out. Yeah. And then with the Pinterest, I'm also doing the same for the Pinterest. Okay, so basically I think this should do. So what I want to do is just resize this whole thing here. So yeah, so I'm going to decrease the size here, and then I'm going to do same for this. Okay, yeah, so what I want to do next is to give this two icons here the same color. So what I'm going to do is to hold Control and then click on this, press Control and then G to group it, and then I'm going to add a color to it. So I'm just going to create a solid color, and then I'm going to create a clipping mask into this. So I can just come here and then change the color at any time. Yeah, I can change the color at any time. So I think this should come down a little bit. Okay, so here I have here Pinterest and then Instagram. So let me just put in the name is Kwame Photoshop. Okay, so that is the name on Instagram, and then that is the name on Pinterest. So you can just search for this name there, and then you are going to find me there. Yeah, you're going to find me there. Okay, I think there's a problem here. Okay, So this side has to go off, and then this side also has to go off. So when you're working, you just have to open your eyes so that you see whatever that is going on. I think we are almost done here. So this particular space here looks a bit plain for me. So what I'm going to do is to just duplicate this shoe this way. I'm going to tilt it here, and then I'm going to add a motion blur to it. I don't think I have to explain motion blur again, because I think I've explained it in subsequent videos. So I'm going to add a motion blur to it. I think the 120 should be okay for me, so I'm not going to touch it. Yeah, I'm not going to touch it. And then I'll copy the same thing here this way, Control T, and then I'm going to flip it horizontally. So I have here, okay. So I think this should come down a little bit. I think it's too big. Yeah, it's a bit bigger. I think Photoshop is actually loading something. Let me just wait. Yeah, okay, it's done. So I'm just going to decrease the size a little bit. So this is supposed to be here, and then let's see. I still have to tilt it. Okay. Where are you? Yeah, let me work on the texture. I don't like how it has positioned itself, so let me just adjust it. Yeah. So as I'm waiting for Photoshop, just make sure if you have not just subscribed to the video to the channel, you subscribe to the channel. Yeah, you like, and then you leave a comment in the comment section below. Okay, so I'm just trying to put this whole thing here somewhere. Okay. So now one more thing for me to add. Let's double click here, and then we are going to add what we call a pattern to it. So I'm just going to click here, and then add a pattern to it. So let's see, let's pick a multiply so that it blends with the brown at the background. Yes, the brown at the background. Yeah, I think I've done enough here. I'm just trying to keep it simple. Okay, so yes. Let me do some final adjustments. Okay, so far this day then this should be here this way, and then this should be here this way. Oops. Okay. I think this side also looks too sharp. Okay, so I think I'm done for the day. Yes, so we are done with today's tutorial. Happy Father's Day. The greatest mark of a father is how he treats his children when no one is looking. When no one is looking. Yeah, when no one is looking. So you can follow me on Instagram at Kwame Photoshop, and then you do the same on Pinterest at Kwame Photoshop. Yes. So I want to say thank you for clicking on this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not. Make sure you like the video, and then you leave a comment in the comment section below. Yes, those of you who come and watch the video and then when you're done you run away, you don't subscribe, please subscribe and then put us on post notification. Yes, so I really want to say a very big happy Father's Day to all fathers. Yes, happy Father's Day to all fathers and then potential fathers. Yes, God bless your hustle, God bless your struggle, God bless the good work that you are doing. We pray for more blessings, more favor, and then more grace to keep us moving. Yes, once again, the name is Prince Chu Manimedu, and I'm out. Peace.